gotta kind of fake it till you make it.
15 seconds left. Do everything you can to get this cake up and looking spectacular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench.
Bring him on, let's go. Good changeover, guys. This is a crucial part.
Our bench is the furthest away from the door, so I'm like, they're like, don't run, and then Casey's like, hurry up and run.
Okay, so the changeover was, oh my God, I got everything in there and this is going to be the crucial bit. There's some that are staying really calm, but some who are just about to lose it. Absolutely, and it's not really setting you up with confidence, is it?
There's bomb gone off and then there's total organisation.
Absolutely. It's really separating them from who can bake under pressure.
I think it's times like these that you'll be thinking, did I choose the right person to pair with? And
It'd be interesting to see how the relationships work. I mean, what do they say about travelling? You've got to be careful who you travel with, and boy, this is a journey.
15 seconds and your partner is out of the kitchen. Last words, everyone.
So all I've got to do is pull it.
Time's up. Off you go. Let's go now. Rock and roll.
So that's it's all ready.
Jamie.
It's all ready. And then Simon just yelled, Jamie! And I went, oh!
Out of the kitchen.
Bye, good luck.
Não, esse chocolate aqui tá na segunda página.
Não
É o
mistura nada
chocolate
com ele.
Shards.
Vai, tchau.
And the next hour starts now. Come on, Donna Marie, out of here.
No, I think he have 1 hour to do a little bit more, but it's fine. It's fine.
What's this? Is this your ganache?
This is my ganache. He has done everything on this recipe wrong.
I'm almost having a panic attack.
That's when I panicked. That's probably when the fire happened.
The recipe's on fire in the back. She's burnt the recipe. How do you do that? I've never seen that done before, Ray.
Well, there goes the script to that little production.
let's hope she doesn't need the recipe anymore.
Great, good work. What about your shards?
I'm just about to go check them now.
You're going to check them? Okay.
Yeah,
So I went there to get them out, and they went there.
Nothing in the blast freezer?
No.
Simon yelled out.
Has anybody got some shards that they don't think is theirs? Jonathan hasn't got any shards and somebody's got his, so somebody give him some shards. Help him out.
Jesus. I go looking for my shards, and there are no shards, or at least not our shards. So I took some other shards.
Which ones?
Those.
These ones here? Yep.
Turns out they were John's.
I was still shaking at that point, so I took a step back and I had a wet breath and got into it again.
They're very big shards, aren't they?
I do think it's heavy.
This is the crucial bit. It's looking good, so slow it down a bit.
Presentation, 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 guys. Do not let your teammates down. You've got about 7 minutes left.
I don't have the height on this cake because my shards are wilting.
I'm really happy about this. The shards are all melting.
Please stay there. Just shards are just sticking to nothing.
1 minute now. Will you ever come back to us
I don't
again?
know. Will you ever have me back? Look what I've done.
Our cake could speak, it would kill me.
It's true.
I said, if you read the recipe and you measure properly, it's a 5. No?
30 seconds now, guys.
I just had my head down and my bum up and was going for it.
You gotta kind of fake it till you make it.
15 seconds left. Do everything you can to get this cake up and looking spectacular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench. Here come your partners in crime.
I was a bit disappointed because all the things I had left her didn't look like Donna Hayes.
It looks better from a distance if you squint your eyes like that.
I'm about to lose it.
Don't lose it, okay?
I think I just got really overwhelmed with the emotion of it all.
Someone took my shards.
Oh. I was annoyed.
I did my best with what I had though.
I'm over it now.
There's a bit of consoling going on, a bit of hugging.
Bit of congratulating too, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Look at these cakes. Some of these cakes look really good.
All we've got to do now is taste them.
Presenting the cakes to the judges, I think they look nice.
Some of the shards are facing outwards, some are facing inwards.
Thought there was the rustic look I was going for.
Donna, were you looking for a rustic look on your cake?
Well, I guess it has the word forest in it.
We're going to taste them now so you can leave us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even if it doesn't taste good, I'm still proud of what we did.
Very small cakes.
I'm wanting a lighter cake. That syrupy, lovely, sort of slightly spiritus kirsch flavour that you get with Black Forest cake, and this is just a bit dull.
I want alcohol. You know, I want booze from a Black Forest, and it just hasn't got any in it.
What do you think of the presentation, Donna?
I think we're going to see through most of the cakes that there's going to be one sensational one, and then the second one is going to be the runner-up, unfortunately. It might be just slightly overcooked.
The chocolate shards that were straight up on one of the cakes, they've sort of bent over a bit, so that was a bit disappointing.
That's got to be the sexiest looking shard of the whole day, hasn't it?
That does look good.
There's a wonderful layer of cherries, and I can taste kirsch, and it's moist and delicious.
Walk in there, we put our capes down. Yeah, they're not pretty.
Not sure which way it looks best. One of the cakes is kind of pretty, and the other one looks like a fatal car accident. Simon spins one cake round and round forever looking for presumably a good side, but there is no good side. It's pretty much dead.
You reckon you're staying in the MasterChef kitchen?
I'd say it's a fair chance we're not.
So you did take John and Donna Marie's charge, you reckon?
Yeah.
But somebody else already taken yours, so
yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Time to let us taste and keep your fingers crossed.
I don't know what's going on here, but it's almost like I can taste raw flour.
Maybe they weren't cooked properly.
Yeah.
I know it's definitely not up to spec.
Good guys, well-intentioned, out to have a good time, but never baked a cake before, and I'm sorry, in MasterChef, that doesn't wash with me.
This is one of those things where we're actually hoping that someone else made a worse cake.
When we were taking our cakes up, we thought they were in our own cakes. We thought they had been swapped out because they actually looked a lot better than we thought they did.
Karina, it's pretty obvious that you went second with all the chocolate over you. You obviously got the chocolate department.
Most organised bench by a long shot, I'd say. Great work.
Let's hope that they taste as good as they look and you worked. You know, I'm getting some lovely balance there with the cherries, the moisture of the cherries, the kirsch and the cream.
I love the way you can taste the layers of the flavours as you're eating through it. It's a much better cake. They've done a great job.
Beck, today was a first for us, somebody trying to set the kitchen on fire.
Handsome cakes.
I think it looks better than it tastes.
Another one of those that's just almost there.
The cakes looked great, and I felt very proud of the way they looked.
Is it raw or
I
well
think
soaked?
that the ganache is mixed with the cream, that split that gives it that sort of uncooked taste.
It's not great at all, is it?
No, this is chocolate hell.
So we confidently putting them down, and they stopped and stared for a very long time.
You clearly like us a bit more. It's sensational, isn't it?
Tell me why.
It's moist, you taste the kirsch, booze.
Taking the place to the judges, and I can see the cake is perfectly done and it's beautiful, so I'm really proud of the work we have done together.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was it?
For me, 10.
For me, it's okay. Maybe.
I could say 1, I say 5.
Did you have any problems along the way?
It was very challenging for me. I'm not the kind of baking guy.
The judge's face, sometimes it's like serious, sometimes like, and you turn it on again, he was like this, now he's like this, so
We don't know.
You can see straight away that they've forgotten to put the cherries in.
The cake. The cake is what is letting them down. There's no cherry flavour or kirsch flavour, so unfortunately it does just taste like plain chocolate cake.
If there's one word I could use to describe that, and it's watery. There's no richness to it, it's boring. It really is flat. It's a poorly made cake.
To put something like that up in front of the judges and Donna, hey, it's terrible.
I spy one pretty good looking cake and another one that looks like it's been hit by a bus. What went wrong?
But I did tell him that I'm sure that they taste better than they look.
I wouldn't be racing to buy another one, but I certainly wouldn't be asking for my money back either.
It's a little bit like chocolate bread, you know?
Yeah, that might have had a measuring problem.
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking to put our plates down there and know that we were about to be judged on something we'd cooked. And we weren't entirely happy with the finished product that we were presenting.
Donna, you've really got your hands dirty on this one, didn't you?
This one has my hands all over it. I hate to say, guys, it had all gone wrong.
I mean, it's nothing like what we set them out to do, but it doesn't taste all that bad.
Yeah, hopefully the taste is a bit better than the presentation.
Sometimes, day 2, a cake like this can taste better. So what they've done is that they've accelerated that process.
What I'd say to the judges is...
Can you take all the blame?
Sorry.
Sorry.
It just lacks chocolate flavour. What happened to those shards?
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody got the best bloody shards out there and it wasn't you guys, and that's unfair.
Ooh, and cuts like a dream.
Oh, does it? Oh, excitement.
I stand there just getting more nervous and more nervous because you don't really know how it's going to go.
And one looks very floppy.
Did someone steal your shards as well?
No.
What happened?
They were a little sparse, maybe.
The cherries weren't as nice as I would have
Not
liked.
as good as what Mum would do?
Probably not, no.
I just want to know that the cake was cooked perfectly, because if it's not, that could send us home.
That looks fan-bloody-tastic. Ganache and a decent layer of cream. The only one. That's what we wanted to taste. That is a Black Forest cake.
Cake of the day for me.